Bonjour à tous, and today we will start with one of the most important chapter in French language. When you are learning a French language, this chapter that today we are doing is the most one of the most important chapter. Now we know that to make a sentence, we know that to make a structure, the basic requirement in any of the sentence is the subject, the object, and the verb. Then you can say that a logical form of sentence have you formed. In French, when we talk of the verbs, as you know that verbs are very important in any of the language, be it French or any other language. The verbs, they are very important. When we think in terms of English language, then you find that the infinitive of the English verbs, they can end in any of the spelling. It is not at all necessary that they will end in a particular spelling. For example, to play, to swim, to help, to take, to sit, to stand. You can say that from A to Z alphabets, any of the alphabet can end the verb. But in French, the infinitives, they are broadly categorized only in three forms. The first is the ER form of verbs like parler, like regarder, like apite. The second is IR form of verbs like finir, like choisir, like grossir. The RE form of verbs, the RE form of verbs like vendre, perdre, etc. But we must not forget that in French, when we say that the verbs are broadly categorized only in three forms, then we must remember all the three forms. They have most of the regular verbs, but some irregular verbs. When I am saying few irregular verbs, then I am speaking in terms of all the verbs in French language. More than 98%, or even to go to the extent of saying that 99% of the verbs, they follow the particular pattern of the regular ER form of verb or IR form of verb or RE form of verb, whatever their end is, the end part, ER, RE, ER, IR or RE. But what about irregular verbs? It is not something to be happy about, because when we say irregular verbs, that in French the verbs that we use in our day-to-day language that are must to frame the sentence, most of them are irregular. But to learn irregular verbs is not a task that is cumbersome. To learn the irregular verb is an easy task if we categorize the verb in a family, that this group of family would follow the same kind of conjugation. So today we will do the irregular verbs that follow the same kind of pattern in their entire family. So I would write the topic first, the irregular verbs in French. Okay, and as I said that we would try to make it as easy as possible by making the right family of the verb. So we would first start with a very common verb, partir. Now what is partir? Partir का मतलब होता है to leave और to depart. जैसे डिपार्ट वर्ड हम यूज करते हैं ट्रेन्स के लिए, तो टू लीव और टू डिपार्ट. नाउ व्हेन वी से partir, to leave or to depart, then there are other verbs that also mean to leave or to depart. For example, the verbs like sortir, sortir also mean to leave or to depart, to leave or to depart, okay, to leave or to say another word, quit. Then there is one more word, kite. Kite का भी मतलब होता है to leave. Now how would we understand the difference? So first let us start with this word, that is partir, to leave. Okay, now what is the conjugation of this beautiful verb? It is ja pa. Now can you see that I am not speaking R and I am not speaking S, so it is ja pa, tu pa, then il, el, pa. Now nu parto, vu parte, and il, el, part. Now how would we speak? We would say je pa, tu pa, il, el pa, nous partons, vous partez, il part, and elle part. Now to notice, to understand that this IR form of verb is not following the regular pattern. It is not following the regular pattern. So when it is not following the regular pattern, then we have to understand that what is the pattern that it is following. So you can see that it is je pa. So in regular pattern I add is, and it, but in the irregular pattern I am not adding is, instead I am simply adding s, t, and then ons, then ez, then ent. We will try to understand this phenomena using examples. Let us take are you leaving just after the class? Let it be the question form. So to frame the sentence you leave, तो इसमें हम partir use करते हैं. So you can say partez-vous. So you leave or are you leaving? Now look at this word. Now, partez-vous tout de suite après la classe? Partez-vous tout de suite? Now, this is what I did. Are you leaving? Now, tout de suite. Tout de suite. This is to, and this is the. Tout de suite. Tout de suite. Tout de suite means immediately, right away. After the class, right? So this is how. Let us take another example. Are you living on vacations this Are you living for vacations? Are you living on vacations this summer? तो इसको ट्यू पा ट्यू पा ट्यू पा जॉन vacances 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 this is C, okay, vacances set été. Tu pars aux vacances cet été? Tu pars en vacances cet été? Tu pars en vacances cet été? Are you living on vacations this summer? So you understand that this party, the same in the same way we can conjugate the other verbs that would be conjugated just like the way the party is conjugated. And the most common of those word is dormir. Dormir. Now what is dormir? To sleep. Dormir is to sleep. So how would I write? Je dors. जैसे वहां कहा था j pa, so here you would say je dors. Tu dors. Elle dort. Now nous, पार्टों के अंदर आपने देखा था क्योंकि पार्टी टी था तो पार्टों हो गया था, ये हो जाएगा dormons. Nous dormons. Vous dormez. Elle dorme. So this is the conjugation. Je dors, tu dors, elle dort, nous dormons, vous dormez, il dort, elle dorme. So this is one of the verb that would take the conjugation the way you are writing partir. So you can always understand the things using suitable example. जैसे don't talk. The children are sleeping. The children are sleeping. Don't talk. No, it is ne parle pas. Les enfants dorment. Why M-E-N-T? M-E-N-T because children. Les enfants. Now this les enfants. This is plural. Okay. So I'm supposed to use this one. Dorm. Right? There are many verbs. For example, it's a very beautiful verb and very common verb. Mentir. Mentir का मतलब होता है to lie or to tell a lie. झूठ बोलना. Now what is the conjugation? Je, M-E-N or S, je mens, tu mens, elle ment. Now, nous mentons, vous mentez, elle ment. Now there is a famous French saying using this verb monter. So, il ment, sorry, what happened? Il ment quand il respire. Il ment quand il respire. इसका वैसे इंग्लिश जो मीनिंग होता है वो होता है ही इज अ बॉर्न लायर, जो बिल्कुल झूठा होता है ना. तो इल मॉ कॉम इल रेस्पीर, वैसे वर्ड टू वर्ड इसका ट्रांसलेशन होता है इल मॉ, ही लाई, कॉम लाइक और एस, इल रेस्पीर, रेस्पीर इज रेस्पिरेशन, ही ब्रीथ्स. सो ही इज अ बॉर्न लायर. Then you can take one more beautiful verb, sentir. sentir इसका सबसे पहला मतलब होता है to feel, then to mean, और इसका एक मतलब और होता है to smell. So that makes it a very common verb to be learned in the family of partir. So what is the conjugation? The conjugation is, you can frame the conjugation without cramming it. Once you learn the basic verb, je sens, sorry, T won't come, je sens, tu sens, elle sent, nous sentons, vous sentez, il, elle sentent. So, je sens, tu sens, il sent, elle sent, nous sentons, vous sentez, ils sentent, elles sentent. So, for example, let us take some beautiful example. I am smelling. I am smelling, or I smell something, let us say delicious. Sorry, मैंने फ्रेंच में लिख दिया. I am spelling something this is delicious. Okay, now how to write this sentence? I am smelling something delicious. So you can use this I am smelling. So je sens, S-E-N-S, je sens. Quelque chose, beautiful word, that means something. Délicieux. Please bear with my handwriting. Sometimes it's not difficult to write on this writing pad. So, je sens quelque chose délicieux. Je sens quelque chose délicieux. Je sens quelque chose délicieux. You can also write quelque chose de délicieux is also right. Je sens quelque chose de délicieux. So you understand that this sentir, to feel, to mean or to smell. Then we have the last verb in this family that we need to do is servir. Now, as the name indicates, it is to serve. So, when you go in a restaurant, you would find server. Server is the waiter and servus is waitress. But first, let us do the conjugation to serve. Je se, tu se, il, elle, se, nous servons, vous servez, il, elle serve. Je sers, tu sers, il sert, nous servons, vous servez, il sert and elle sert. So, je sers का मतलब होता है I am serving, tu sers, you are serving, il serve, he or she is serving, nous servons, vous servez, il serve, elle serve. For example, my mother serves me the breakfast. Now, my mother. Now, you know, my mother is Ma Mayor. Serve me. Now, serve what? The breakfast. To whom? To me. So, it is indirect object. So, I will use Ma Mayor, Ma sert le petit déjeuner. Ma mère me sert le petit déjeuner. Ma mère me sert le petit déjeuner. So, in this part, you must have understand that we are using the indirect object pronoun also in the last chapter that we have done, ma. So, ma mère sert le petit déjeuner. Now, le petit déjeuner is déjeuner, lunch, and petit, a small lunch. So, that is small lunch, what they call it, the breakfast in English, and in French it is la petit déjeuner. कुछ अच्छे सेंटेंस भी होते हैं. द स्टूडेंट serves the homework to the teacher. Now, you will learn so many things in this long example. The student. So, student is l'étudiant sert la devoir. Now this la devoir. This la devoir is homework. Au professor. Now always remember that this word professor is masculine. Even if the teacher is feminine, you will always write le professor. And why I am using this la before devoir? I am using la because devoir is homework. Devoir is homework. L'étudiant sert le devoir au professeur. professor. There are many of the students who are saying professor, professor. So this is the wrong pronunciation. The right pronunciation is professor, professor, le professor. So you understand that the family of Parthi. Now, what is the family of Parthi? That is Sortir, Dormir, Montir, Sontir, and the last one is Servir. So they are following a same kind of conjugation. Though there are many more verbs, as your level of French would increase, you would learn many more verbs. But for level A1 and A2, you need to remember only these verbs. Partir, to leave, sortir, to leave. In the next lesson, I will teach you what is the difference in the meaning partir and sortir. जब दोनों का मतलब होता है to leave, so there must be some difference. They can't both be same. Of course, there is difference. Dormir, to sleep. Dormir, to sleep. Mentir, to lie or to tell a lie. Sentir, sentir, to feel. जैसे je ne sens pas bien, I'm not feeling well. To mean and to feel, sentir. And servir, servir, to serve, to serve. So ये सारे के सारे जो verbs हैं आपके, they are very common and they are following the same process. So when you try to learn the conjugation of the verb, please do remember the conjugation of the partir. So the conjugation of the partir, if we try to understand, then let us take instead of partir this sortir. Sortir. So what is the rule? You remove this TIR and the entire of TIR, and what you are doing, you are adding S, then T, then TONS, TEZ or TENT. So you say just saw, Q saw, LL saw, nu sorta, wo sorte, L sort, L sort. But when you are writing the same conjugation using this verb, dormir. So please look that this here instead of T, I have M. So the conjugation would take S, and here instead of T, I will write M, MONS, MEZ and MENT. In the same way, look at this verb, servir. Now here instead of T, you have V, right? But the conjugation is S. Here, यहाँ पे भी T आता, sorry. S T, but here VONS, VEZ, VENT. So you understand that we have taken this T, that is in the infinitive form, or we have taken M, that is in the infinitive form. We have taken this V, like in the infinitive form, only in the plurals. So these are plurals, only in plurals. So they are plurals. And the rule for the singular is same. Now, without cramming how to write and without cramming the spelling, now you are able to spell the conjugation of all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 verbs. So I suggest you to practice these 6 verbs more and more. In the next lesson, we will continue with more of the irregular verbs. Thank you.